All right, shocking video at our southern border. Texas DPS drones showing Mexican drug cartels hurling explosives along the border. Meanwhile, in New York, a terrorist suspect is being held without bond after his arrest last month, but not before roaming freely for 2 weeks. Authorities say that the man entered the U.S. illegally on October 3rd, days after he was released. Homeland Security revealed he was wanted in his home country for terrorist activities. Here to react, former acting Homeland Security Secretary Chad Wolf. Chad, how does something like this happen? Was it like that back in the Trump administration?
No, it wasn't. This is obviously a breakdown, but I think the primary cause here is when you have 30,000 or more individuals coming across that border every single month, every 30 days they're coming across that border, probably higher than that, it overwhelms the system. And so all the law enforcement checks that Border Patrol agents are supposed to be doing on a daily basis, making sure that bad people are not entering, are getting shortchanged or getting cut. If the process and the priority is just to move them out of processing centers and into the interior of the country, which we know is the priority under this administration, guess what? Things are going to get missed, and unfortunately, this is one of those instances.
Yeah, these explosives that Texas DPS found along the border. You're from Texas, I'm from Texas. Without them, we would be in a lot more danger. But what are they going to do with these explosives? What's the purpose of having them on the border?
Well, obviously, the cartels have a lot of capability along that border, using drones. They're heavily armed. And so they're going to use this not only against their rival cartels and the like, but they're also going to use this against U.S. officials, whether they are doing decoys and trying to attract Border Patrol agents to a certain area so that they can smuggle individuals and narcotics in other areas. Look, their tactics are pretty advanced and sophisticated, and the Border Patrol knows this. But we're not allowing them to do their job. We're not allowing them to get out there and to fight the cartels and make sure that bad people and bad things are not coming into the country. Instead, these agents are in these processing centers, processing aliens at record numbers coming into the country. And so we need more agents, and we need more technology, and we need more capability along that national security line, along that border to protect the country.
Yeah, they didn't sign up to be babysitters. They didn't sign up to process and do paperwork. They signed out to do law enforcement. They should be allowed to do the job that they were trained to do. It seems like a wasted investment. Chad Wolf, thanks so much for joining the program.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.